Human life passes by with astonishing speed. Just last year at this time, we welcomed the new year, and now, almost without noticing, it's about to arrive again. The year is ending. If we think about the next year, it feels like it will be here in just a blink of an eye. The time between one year and the next isn't long at all. It arrives in a fleeting moment, rushing past us. And you, watching this video right now, there's no guarantee you or I will be here for the next new year. Whether we are or not, one thing is certain. Time slips away with incredible velocity. Our lives move at a relentless, swift pace. The precious time we have in this human life is exactly the same. It moves with unstoppable momentum. Nothing about it is permanent. All living beings are subject to death. This is an undeniable truth. Please consider this carefully. Our fragile human bodies are decaying and aging with every single day that passes. Do not forget this. This is an essential warning. Do not forget that our time is short. We must strive to practice the Dhamma. The purpose of the Dhamma is to cultivate morality, to perform good deeds, to accumulate merit, and to practice Vipassana meditation. Human life is disappearing with extreme swiftness. Furthermore, human greed, what we call lobha, is truly insatiable. Let me share a powerful example. Imagine a person who owned the entire world, every inch of land, every treasure, all to themselves. Would we call such a person content? Never. He would never feel it was enough. However much he owned, he would never be satisfied. Despite all that wealth, he could never quell the relentless force of his own greed. There's a well-known story about a generous landowner and a loyal worker. The landowner, grateful for the worker's service, told him, "I want to reward you. You may have as much land as you can claim. Start running now, and wherever you stop, I will give you all the land from here to that point." Eagerly, the man began to run. But as he ran, he kept looking back. "That's still not enough," he thought, and pushed himself to run further. Again, he looked back, thinking, "This part is mine, but I need more." He ran and ran, driven by insatiable desire, until finally he collapsed from exhaustion and died. The landowner remarked, "I was willing to give him all he desired, but he failed to take only what was truly suited for him. In the end, all the man needed was a 6-foot plot, a simple grave. That was all." This story shows us clearly there is no end to greed. It doesn't matter what you have, it always feels like too little. A vis of gold seems insufficient. 1,000 acres of land still feels small. The desire for more always persists. Even if one owned the whole earth, the heart would still crave. Therefore, do not forget. Strive to practice the Dhamma. Make an effort in Vipassana meditation. Greed never has a satisfying conclusion. There is another aspect to consider. In this life, we form deep attachments. We love our fathers, our mothers, our brothers and sisters, and often that's not enough. We seek out a spouse to love as well. But in the final moment, every single one of these relationships ends in separation. Parents, siblings, partners, we all must part ways and continue our journeys alone. This is why we must not forget. We must strive to practice the Dhamma. Now, contemplate this human body. Reflect deeply. This very body ultimately becomes food for others. After death, it is consumed by creatures. If not cremated, it will be consumed by worms. At the very least, it becomes a meal for other beings. In the endless cycle of samsara, whether we find ourselves in a favorable existence or a difficult one, our time there is remarkably short. We are merely visitors for a brief moment. Life is exceedingly short, especially in this current age. It is incredibly short. Given the fleeting nature of this life, if you wish to derive the greatest benefit from it, do not be heedless. Dedicate yourself to meditation. strive diligently in the practice of Vipassana. These teachings find their roots in a story told by the Buddha. It was a conversation where Sakka, the king of the Devas, advised his former wife, a princess, reminding her of these timeless truths. And it's worth remembering, this was at a time when a human lifespan was 10,000 years long. If life felt short then, how much more urgent is our practice today?